Assalamu alaikum everyone. Hope you're all safe and sound. According to our today's lesson planner, we have part C, question number 1 and question number 2, which is related to the difference between must and should. So today we are going to learn what's the main difference between using must and should. And before starting the questions, we should know what's the information that is given on the top. Let's read them. The word should is used when we are giving a piece of an advice or when we want to give an advice to someone. And remember that it is not a command, it's not an order. When we are using should, it's just like we are giving an advice to someone, and it's not like ordering someone or giving someone a command. Some of the examples are given down here. For example, you should help other people. It's like an advice, so that's why we have used should here. You should help other people. Next one, I think they should come at 8 o'clock, not at 10 o'clock. So in this statement, we have used should. So it's like an advice. And the last one, children should go to bed quite early. It's also a kind of advice. That's why we have used should here. So this was how we are going to use should within a sentence. Now moving towards must, the usage of must. Now look at these sentences with must. The boys must go now or they will miss the bus. Now must is just like giving, when we are going to use must when we are ordering someone or we are giving a command to someone. For example, the first sentence says that the boys must go now. They must go right now or they will miss the bus. That means we are ordering someone. Second one, visitors to the zoo must not feed the animals. That's like a rules that they must follow, that they are not going to feed the animals. So did you notice that must statements are just like commands? So these are actually like commands that you're ordering someone, or you're giving an order or command to someone. So this is the main difference between must and should. That should is an advice, that we will use should when we are advising someone, and we will use must when we are ordering someone. So let's move towards our first question now. So our first question is related to the usage of should. Let me read the statement first. Write sentences of your own. Use should. Obviously, we have incomplete sentences. We will complete the given sentences using should. These are some of the examples. You can also use your own. For example, the first one, policemen should be cooperative. They should be cooperative. Next one, teachers should not be strict. They should not be very strict. Third one, you should take your medicine regularly. And part D is, I think my neighbor should cut that tree. And the last one, the villagers should be more careful. So this was how we are going to use should within sentences. And remember that should is always used when we are advising someone. So these were some of the statements that in which we were advising other people. So let's move towards question number 2 now. Now, question number 2 is related to the word must. We're going to use must within the given sentences. We will complete the incomplete sentences using the word must. That means we are going to, must means giving order or giving a command to someone. Let's see what's the first sentence. The teacher said that we must work hard. What did the teacher say? That we must work hard. Next one, food must be covered and preserved. Food must be covered and preserved. Third one, animals must not be mistreated, obviously. Next, visitors to the mosque must remove their shoes. And the last one, you must finish your work before noon. Alright, so these were the statements that were related to should and must. And remember that must is used to order someone. Must is used when we are ordering someone or giving a command mostly, and should is used when we are advising someone. So that was the main difference between should and must, and I hope you understood today's lesson. Thank you so much for listening.